my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And I wanted to let you know that I'm pushing out very soon to go into my next couple of store. I don't know. I know one thing for sure. I'm heading out for a coffee at Tim Hortons. So that should put me in the mood. I'm already in the mood, but I don't know. I've been very tired lately, and so I thought that I would just get an extra pick me up. That morning coffee doesn't always do what it should do for me. I guess it's not enough caffeine. Who knows? Anyway, I just want to remind everybody, not all of you out there may be very familiar with my channel yet. If you're just stopping by for a visit or if you're a new subscriber, yes, by all means, come anytime you want and visit. This last little period between the middle of November and now, actually up to the end of December, is going to be focused on gift giving and gift guiding for all people in your family, your friends, business associates, whoever you may know that you feel a gift is in order for that particular person. And I've been taking you throughout all the stores with me in hopes of finding that perfect gift for that special someone. And so today, I I have about 3 or 4 more of these videos to upload, and then I'm moving on to holiday food, grocery shopping, and I'm basically just showing you what's in the stores in my region, in my area, which should be similar to all the other provinces throughout Canada and maybe some of North America as well. If you're a Walmart shopper, then that's pretty universal, isn't it? So I am going to be doing a lot of the grocery shopping in local markets and exclusive local markets and the bigger chains. I would like to do Costco on May. I'm thinking of becoming a member, but guys, I live alone, and if I buy in bulk, either two things are going to happen. A, it's going to go bad. I still have vegetables in my freezer from last May. Or B, um, I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to eat it, definitely. So it's going to go bad. And number two is there's not enough space for anything in bulk. And I noticed that a lot of things are in bulk, but I know that many of you out there do buy in bulk and you have great, huge families. And you're also going to be entertaining and hosting for the holidays. So I want to show you. I may go in there. I may just walk through there. I don't know if a membership is worth it for me. I would love to shop there. I used to shop there in my home abroad, but I haven't done it in that long, so you can imagine. And the reason why we did it in my home abroad is because we would have 3 or 4 months of supply items to purchase to last us throughout. We would go once, twice maybe, and purchase maybe water for the next visit. You know, big bulky items, and that way it was worth it. But here, for me, I don't have much room or much patience for finding room for it. So I don't know. Costco is going to be on hold for a while. So anyway, I'm going to push off. I'll probably be focused on athletic wear and items for teens and young women. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do today, or maybe I'll do them both. That would mean visiting 3 stores. Maybe I can do it, I'm not sure. It depends on the traffic. And I'm a bit of a late start today, so I've been busy transferring movies and uploading others. So anyway, guys, I'll see you later on, and stick around because maybe it's going to be a really useful one for you. Okay, I'll see you later. Hi everyone. I forgot that I didn't put things on my list, and so I do need a couple of things. And I need to stop off at Walmart after I do my walkthroughs. And so I'm figuring on doing one walkthrough in one area and one where Walmart is, or the one that I prefer to shop at. I'm deciding that, but anyway, stick around. guys, what did you think of that store that we saw today? What a great walkthrough, right? Um, Talk about finding something for everybody on your list. That's a number one store. And the atmosphere in there was just absolutely party time, wonderful. Exactly what I remember from my most beloved jobs, and all those sports equipment and apparatus. It brought back so many memories because those are the items that I used to merchandise at overnights at a very, very big chain. And so all those wonderful memories of that big box outlet where I used to work all came rushing back because I didn't realize they would have practically the same things that I was so familiar with, and all those baubles. My goodness, somebody is going to have a wonderful Christmas if they get any gifts from that store. It was, the prices of the shoes were, I would say they were pretty fair because they were very well made. And I know that shopping in an athletic store for shoes is probably the best way you can go for your foot or your feet or your legs, whatever have you. Whether you're a runner, a hiker, or a skater, or a skier, they have everything. And everything looks like it was made to really fit the unique shape and size. And so I guess we can talk a little bit more about that later on. I just got out of Walmart and I have a little haul for you. I needed a couple of vegetables and potatoes, and I picked up some bread. I'll show you the haul when I get home, but I only spent about 30 some odd dollars, so that's not bad. Um, running out of potatoes is now a normal thing for me. I never really used to buy potatoes, and now I'm running out of them. With the starch solution, that's what happens. But anyway, guys, I'm going to take a drive home, and I'll see you later. So I'm out of town, and it'll take me a while, but hopefully the traffic has died down. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. I'm back home and I have a little haul for you. I thought I would pick up a couple of things in case I want to remake one of my other recipes that I've already done for you this past month. And so here they are. I'll switch the view and let you have a look. So I decided to pick up one more green vegetable since I don't have any left, and I am absolutely crazy about green beans, especially these ones. They're not the same as the ones that I purchased last week, but still they're pretty good. And I decided to pick up another couple of packages of these bean burgers. I really like this make. They're slightly spicy, and because I'm going to be bringing the shrimp dip to someone this weekend, hopefully they'll eat it, I decided to buy a few crackers to go with that and some sliced carrots. And I needed potatoes, white potatoes. I got a pack of white potatoes for $3.97. And also another package of buns, which I'm not that fond of white bread, but that's all they have for my bean burgers. I usually have one a day, and if I have the bean burger. And this, in case I want to, I may not make it again, the Casatelle. I might make just a couple more, not a whole batch. I'm actually gonna throw away the other ones that I made because they're pretty hard, and I don't want to eat those. So I mean, they taste wonderful, but I don't want to eat them. I just want to make a couple fresh for other people. If they turn out, I'll give it to them. If not, I'll throw those away too. And so, with the carrots and everything, my haul came to 30 $33 and oh, wait a minute. $32.13. So there you go. That's my haul. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little haul and just a few things that I needed to pick up. Nothing special. Um, about the store, about the walkthrough at SportChek, um, I, I really walking through there was very easy. There, I found hardly anything out of place, but of course, my review was focused on the items and not the cleanliness and tidiness of the store. But I was impressed. I was impressed. And even though nobody really approached me, it was a very fun loving um, I walked in just as the crowd of staff was getting together for a stand up meeting over by a wall. And I noticed a lot of laughing and chatting, and everybody there seemed very happy. Nobody seemed grouchy or hostile or to have it in with people coming in to shop for Christmas or anything like that. Everything was cool. And so I wanted to say that first, right off the back, I had a very good feeling walking into the store, and it was Christmassy. I don't know too much about the demographics of that area, but even the decor suggested holiday um, items that were laid out in the store. It wasn't overly done like in some other stores. You see a lot of Christmas put out and you get that Christmas atmosphere. Well, I didn't have a lot of that in this store, but I still did get a certain level of festivity from the staff and from the way that the store looked. Um, there were a lot of signs that suggested gifts and gift buying for men, for women, for kids. So they had quite a nice layout, and I showed it to you when I first walked in, and I showed it to you again when I was filming the sunglasses and the sports teams wear and the baseball caps and all that. I filmed. It was such a nice layout, and there was so much room for clothing, shoe wear, and all the sports apparatus. And like I said before, I remember spending years putting out sports apparatus and sports equipment, golf bags, basketballs, footballs, weights, and all that stuff, yoga mats, helmets, bicycle accessories. Oh my God. And it all came rushing back to me. So I really enjoyed that walkthrough. It was so refreshing to see that again. I know that a lot of athletic clothing stores are set up differently. And so, but this one, I really loved all the area that it took to display those bulky, huge apparatus and fitness apparatus. they really made very good use out of this space, and I could walk around and give it a good three-dimensional look or once over. And I wasn't hindered by any sharp objects, or so it was a safe and clean store to shop in. And well, that was first and foremost very important to me. And the selection of clothing for men, women, and children, I believe, was equally proportionate one to the other. Maybe men's shoes were more, outweighed more of the other categories. And there weren't as many women and kids' shoes as men, let's put it that way. But still, the selection was wonderful. They had a lot of sizes, and they had a lot of different styles. They had for hiking, for training, for running, whatever have you. And so all the athletic shoes were in the shoe department. And then they had roller skates and ice skates and everything that you can imagine. So it was all there, guys. And, if you do know someone who's very active and who plays sports regularly or has a hobby that they participate in regularly, like, for instance, skiing or snowboarding, there you go. They have everything. And I don't think I've ever seen that much sports equipment all put together in one spot. Most stores don't carry that much of everything, like a regular department store, or maybe, say, for instance, another sporting goods store. Um, I didn't see any fishing rods. That's the one thing that I miss, but I guess it's seasonal, and that's why I remember having to assemble all those fishing rods. Maybe I missed them. Anyway, they had golf carts, golf clubs, my God, golf shirts. Um, for some reason, it made me think of Trump. I don't know why. I guess because he's so into golf. And so I think, the good thing about this store is that they cater to children very much. And I know that it's very important to develop a child's physical activity skills early, their gross motor. And later on comes fine motor, but the earlier the better. And I know that they had skates of all sizes there and rollerblades of all sizes there. And so I would feel pretty confident in going in there to find something very unique for a very unique person. What I could have seen maybe would have been what are they called? Hockey cards, sports cards, whatever have you. I was expecting to see them. Maybe I missed them. Maybe they were out by the inspiration aisles over by the register. I took a look. I filmed a lot there, but I don't remember seeing any of those sports cards. And so and that's one thing that I was expecting to see and I didn't, but that's not a complaint. I know that Walmart carries them, and I think some dollar stores might carry them as well. I'm not sure. I haven't seen an awful lot of them around, to put it that way. So anyway, guys, I think that if you are looking for something for a very special child who's absolutely hyperactive and who's into everything, all kinds of physical activity and sports, there is a store for you. It's You can't go wrong shopping in there. And maybe you have a mother who just had a child and who's very active. You'll find clothing for her. And a laid back, casual kind of guy, or a dad, or a business associate, you'll find something for him there too. And so, my goodness, guys, it was just packed to the brim with apparatus and clothing for sports. And so I was very pleasantly, no, I can't say that I was surprised, but I was practically overwhelmed. I didn't know where to start filming. It all looked so beautiful, too. The way that it was displayed, it was very professional and very safe. Because, with sporting goods and athletic equipment, you have to be careful of how you set it up because it could be set up in a way that will topple over. But I didn't see any of that. Everything was wonderfully put. Everything was very organized. The clothes were with the clothes. The shoes were with the shoes. The sporting equipment was with the sporting equipment. The sporty things, like, for the Blue Jays and the Maple Leafs, they were all in one section too. The Toronto Raptors. It was a beautiful section. I think that was probably the most beautiful section. And when I think of that store, that's the section that really stands out in my mind. And they also had outerwear, particularly suited to the cold weather and the snow. And I wasn't anticipating finding that there. It was, for me, it would have been an afterthought, but yes, there were ladies' snow pants, there were children's snow pants, men's snow pants. So everything is there, guys. If you really are thinking of buying something along those lines, I would check out SportChek because what I saw today was incredibly, my goodness, it was incredibly overwhelming to begin with, but also very well organized. And I'm sure that the staff there probably would have known the merchandise backwards and frontwards. And I didn't approach them, but they smiled at me and I smiled at them. They probably realized that if I was going to buy something or if I was going to need help, I would approach them. But they were very approachable, very approachable. Immediately when I went into the door and I asked a question, immediately people were very approachable. And so it wasn't like, oh, wait your turn type of thing. They were very, very nice. And so I got that Christmas cheer in there, very definitely. It actually could have been even, maybe it's all the time. Maybe it's not just because it's Christmas and the shopping season, but maybe it's like that all the time. I have such a feeling that that store is like that all the time. Just like the store where I purchased all of my electronics last week. The same kind of feeling, the same wonderful kind of cheery, happy-go-lucky, nothing can go wrong environment. And I also felt very safe in there. I felt as though for a moment, I couldn't remember where I put my car. And so I walked back to the store. Normally, I wouldn't think of doing that. But then, of course, I remembered. That's what happens when you visit too many stores day after day. You can't remember where you left your car. And anyway, guys, I hope that you did enjoy that walkthrough. And I hope that you're ready for another one tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure. But I have about 4 more stores to do. And we have to wrap it up by next week, guys, because I have to start reviewing the grocery stores. That's very important. And of course, it has to come last because even if you're not going to be doing any cooking, you have to have some kind of understanding of what you're going to be making for the holidays or how many people are going to be showing up. If you want to get into the stores, you have to do that before you get into the stores and start shopping for food. So anyway, guys, I had a very interesting day and it was a good experience today. It's been getting better and better. So I'm going to let you go. And I want to thank everybody for watching and for listening to me ramble on about the stores. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And so bye for now.